Cops pulled me over, talking down to me, not knowing my pops was they boss. I've been taught not to do nothing stupid around the police cause of my skin color. Living in the South as a young black man meant watching white women clutch their purses when I walked past them on the street. Meant store owners trailing me through aisles. Some mornings, just leaving the house felt like stepping into a minefield. That Saturday? Man, that Saturday showed me everything I already knew was true. I was just running to the store real quick when this patrol car with two white cops started tailing me at the first stop sign. They stayed on my bumper for like 10 minutes before they hit them lights, talking about I was swerving through that speaker. That was cap, but you know I pulled over quick. Did everything by the book, windows down, hands at 10 and 2, the whole nine. Soon as they got to my whip, the old one snatched my door open and grabbed my arm, dragging me out talking about hands on the hood, and don't you move boy, slammed me on that hood before I could even comply. Then he started patting me down all aggressive, kicking my legs apart, squeezing so hard I knew I was gonna have marks, had my stuff scattered all over the hood. The young one just stood there with his hand on his piece watching. When the old cop finished, he gonna say, "We got a report somebody matching your description out here selling dope." I'm like, "Nah, that ain't me." I say, "Shut your mouth." He pressed harder. Pop the trunk. Now my pops being who he is, I knew my rights. "Officer, what's your probable cause for—" Man, he slammed me against that car so hard. "You calling me a liar, boy? Y'all always think you so damn smart." The impact knocked my wallet off the hood. That's when I heard it, the click of a gun being cocked. "Get on the ground, now!" My legs gave out. I dropped to that concrete, feeling the cold through my clothes, his knee on the back of my neck, that steel pressed against my head. Felt like my windpipe was crushing under his weight. Every push had me seeing spots. 21 years old and I'm thinking this is it. I'm about to be another hashtag. Another young brother who matched a description. The old cop was yanking my arms back when the young one went to grab my wallet off the ground. He froze up quick. Through all that fear, I heard him catch his breath. "Oh shit," he whispered, looking at my ID. Then louder, more urgent. "Yo, stop! Stop! Look at this!" "Not now." "Nah, for real, look at the name. Look at the damn name." The pressure on my neck let up a little. I heard papers shuffling, then nothing but silence. When the old cop finally spoke, his voice went from mad to scared real quick. "Jenkins?" It came out all choked up. "Your father, is he the Chief Jenkins? Head of the whole police department?" "Yeah." I managed to get out. That knee came off my neck quick. The gun disappeared. They pulled me up so fast I almost fell, both of them backing up like I had something contagious. Their faces was pale as hell, eyes all wide when they realized what they just did. The old cop kept opening and closing his mouth like he couldn't find no words. The young one was picking up my stuff with shaky hands, basically throwing it at me. The old cop couldn't even finish. "You free to go," the young one blurted out. "This was just a misunderstanding." They ran back to their car so fast. When I got home, Pops took one look at me and knew something was wrong. I showed him the dash cam footage and watched his face go from confused to that cold fury I rarely seen. Within hours, he had them officers' files pulled. 3 other young brothers, same stops, same descriptions, but this time they messed with the chief's son. Pops brought in internal affairs and the FBI, and 6 months later I'm watching that cop who pressed a gun to my head get 25 years, his knees buckling as they let him away. When our eyes met, I didn't blink. Now he was the one who couldn't breathe, the one whose life was over. I wasn't that scared kid on the concrete no more. I was the one who ended him.